Hello, hello, and welcome to Autumn Willow's Doll Nursery. My name's Miranda, and this is Jubilee. This is my little babe I got off of Amazon. Now, I'm sure she is a replica, but I am not sure of what. You can see here her hands and feet. I've seen dolls that I think the face is the same, but I can't match up the hands and feet. So I'm not sure what sculpt she is. If you happen to know, feel free to put it down in the comments. I would like to know. I fell in love with this sweet little girl, and I've had some fun trying to do her hair, even though I'm not really qualified to do hair of this texture. I don't quite have enough melanin in my skin, so I really don't know what I'm doing. But I have attempted some different hairstyles, and I am excited to learn. I have tried to find some hair tutorials. I have not been successful on that. But we're going to do a change in chat with her today and just talk a little bit about her and how... So she is my first dark-skinned reborn-like baby. Now, I have Barbies that are African American. I have a Cabbage Patch doll that's African American. This was my first reborn-like doll. And I have attempted to do little things here and there with her hair, but the plan is going to be... She's got some curls here in the front that I've separated out, and they're looking a little frazzled right now because it's been a while since I've done her hair. But the plan is I am going to take straws, and I am going to reshape these curls that you see in the front. She has the best textured hair. It is so soft. I love the feel of it. But I want to reshape these curls here in the front. And what I'll do is I will cut up some straws, and I will wrap these curls here around the straw, and then use a bobby pin to secure the hair to the straw. And you just run part of the bobby pin up through the middle. And that should reshape these curls pretty good. And I think that's what I'm going to do. Just permanently kind of keep those curls there towards the front, since I am limited on hairstyles. I think that'd just be easier with hats and different bows and things. But they were shaped halfway decent, but you can see now it's pretty frizzy. So I will do that another day, and I will show you how it turns out. Hopefully that turns out pretty well. We'll see. We'll see. It worked really well when I did Velzy's hair, though the curls I did for her were a little bit bigger, so I used skinny, they were still pretty skinny foam rollers, but for her, I'm wanting a lot smaller curls, so we're gonna try the straws. And I do have some... They're a little bit bigger than average straws, and I think those will work perfectly, and that's why I bought them. I bought them because I used to redo hair all the time on my Monster High dolls and Barbie dolls, a lot of more vintage dolls that I was getting that the hair was damaged or just, out of whack. So, but let's go ahead and get her undressed here so that we can see what we're working with. I got little Jubilee here because, now her name is Jubilee Liliana Ray. That's her full name. And I got her because I had seen her on Spring Flowers channel. And I think she calls her Coco Melon, maybe, is what she called her. I could be wrong, so don't hold me to that. But I fell in love with her. I had never seen a doll with this dark a skin tone. And it reminded me of a model. She's one of the most beautiful people. I'm telling you what, she has such dark, rich skin. And it's gorgeous. And that's what this doll reminded me of. So I went over to Amazon and swooped her up pretty quick. And I also really, really like her eye color. It is a really warm brown. And for being a cheap Amazon doll, they really did well with the brown in her eyes. Sometimes the brown is so dark it looks black, when you get a doll. And if that's what you're going for, that's fine. But that's typically what you see. But I don't know. There was something with this color and the way they did her eyes. She seemed so alive with her eyes. It's almost like there's a soul in there. I don't know. Have you ever seen a doll that has eyes like that you feel like you're looking at something living? I tell you what, she has got eyes like that, and I love it. Now, when I got her, of course I weighted her. I did all the normal things. But I also varnished her because she was very shiny, and I do have a big light over her right now, so she's appearing more shiny than what she is. But I do still probably need to re-varnish her. It's been a few months, and I've changed her a lot. I handle my dolls a lot, so she probably could use another couple coatings of varnish. So maybe we do, I don't know, I may end up doing that before I do her curls. That might be a good idea. Or do the curls first. Yeah, maybe do the curls first. But this outfit that I have here, I'm not sure about these pants. I may not do the pants, depending. The pants may be a bit small. The onesie I'm putting on her is a 0 to 3 months, and the pants are newborn, and she's a little bit, the onesie she's wearing underneath is newborn, but she's a little bit bigger in some ways, and I think she fits 0 to 3 month really well. So we may leave the pants off, and we may just do some tall socks or something with this. But I'm excited to see her in this outfit. I've never put her in this outfit before. And I think it may be super, super cute. And I did kind of have a small little topic to go along with Jubilee here, because she reminded me of a story from my childhood. And I want to preface this by saying this is in no way, shape, or form meant to be offensive in any way. This is a cute little story from my childhood, and it is not meant to be critical or, anyway nasty, okay? So where I am from, especially when I was younger, we didn't have a large melting pot of different ethnicities, different skin tones. It was just predominantly Caucasian. So when I was, I think my grandma said I was around 3, I would go to the grocery store a lot with her, and she would always get me Teddy Grahams. And I liked both the vanilla and the chocolate, but the chocolate was my favorite. And I guess my little kid brain just saw the world through that lens of flavors. And just like I had lighter skin, like the vanilla, a Teddy Graham. I had never seen anybody with darker skin, but we happened to be at the grocery store, of course, getting my Teddy Grahams, and I see my first person of color, an African American man, and my grandmother said I so enthusiastically, excited, joyful, shouted out, "It's a chocolate man." I thought, just like I was the vanilla, a Teddy Graham, this was the chocolate Teddy Graham of people. And I was so excited about it. And it's so, That's kind of what little Jubilee here. I can't help but think of the little kid version of me and how excited I was over the chocolate man, because she is my little chocolate girl and she's just so precious. Really, really well done. Really well done doll. You know, especially being for just an Amazon doll. You know, it's very impressive. The hair texture and everything. The hair is so soft. But, like I said, I wish I knew what she was, because she's adorable. And she's got that little, like, crooked finger. Like, and you can make her grab things with that. I love that. I love that. So she's a lot of fun to pose in pictures. So these booties are actually looking pretty good with this outfit. I am loving this, and it looks really good on her. Now I've had this outfit, with the pants on Hava. The pants fit her. She's got real short legs. I know the pacifier doesn't quite match, but this pacifier clip looks really good with this, and it doesn't have the rubber ring, and the pacifier that looks really good with this needs a rubber ring. So we're just going with it's like a real pale yellow. And I'm going to see here what we can do with her hair. I cannot find my wide tooth comb. I did not put my things back after doing... Oh, whose hair was I doing? I don't remember now. I was doing somebody's hair. I didn't put stuff back, so I don't have the comb that I normally use for her. So we're just gonna have to dig around in this bag and see if I've got anything slightly wide tooth. Because I have to be so careful with her hair. I don't want to rip it out. I don't want to create a ton of tangles but I think this blue comb here will work. It's wide at least at one end, and I'll at least try to comb a little bit of this out, straighten it up just a hair tad. I probably should have brought my water bottle in here and wetted it down just a little bit, but this will be okay. This will be okay. And I'm not worried about it being too perfect. Like I said, the curls in the front aren't perfect, so we will definitely tend to that later. Kind of excited to do it. It worked out really well with Velzy. I didn't have any trouble getting hers done. So it shouldn't take me, but take longer to boil the water than anything else. But I do need to get all the stuff out to varnish, because she could use the varnishing, and I've got several others that could use a good varnishing. I took Jubilee right after I got her. We were doing a trip to visit family, and I took her with me. I was so excited. It had been a while since I had gotten a doll when I first got Jubilee. It had been, gosh, I think it had been at least 8 or 9 months since I had gotten a new baby. So I had a lot of fun with her. We did so many photo shoots when I first got her. Oh my gosh, look at this head bow. This is perfect. This headband actually came with Felicity. But it looks like it was meant for this outfit. Oh my goodness. Definitely loving that. I'm going to shift her around so you can see a little bit better there. May have to zoom out a little bit. Let's see. Try to get her where you can see her. There we go. That's better. And a little foofing of the hair. The pacifier. Pacifier is always getting crooked. Alright. How perfect is this outfit on her? Oh my gosh. Look how gorgeous she is. Can you believe that she is an Amazon baby? I love how expressive her hands are. like I said, it is great for photo shoots. And I'm going to show you some more pictures that I took of her when I first got her. I'd picked up a play mat from a yard sale, and she was the first one to get to use that. I haven't had the play mat out in a while. Maybe that's something else we can do. Here is her little rabbit. I'm telling you what, I have so many loveys for my babies, but every baby has to have their own lovey, and this is hers. I picked it up at it was like a craft place where you would sell crafts, knickknacks, wicker baskets and things, and they had a bunch of Boyd bears and Boyd rabbits. So that's where I got this little rabbit from. And it's really cute. It's really cute. And it's a good size for her too. It is hard finding good size loveys for the smaller babies, but I think this one works out okay. Now, let's see. We'll get to those pictures. This is her on the play mat, and she has her little blankie, and you can see her little rabbit there. Oh my gosh, yes. Loves her little rabbit. Yep. It's got a little hood. It's so cute. Little outfit. And this is another one, and you can see where her finger, she can actually hold things, so it looks like she's actually playing with the dangly toys. And that was another hairstyle I tried at the beginning. I don't know. Does it look okay? I don't even know. Oh, it's one of those things. You hope that you're doing a good job. But with limited knowledge. And I looked up a bunch of pictures to trying to get ideas for how to style her hair. But I think my go-to is putting a headband on her like this. That's just typically what I end up doing. But isn't she sweet? I just love her. And I love her name too. Jubilee Liliana Ray. That's one of those names. Sometimes you name a baby and you're like, yes, this name is just perfection. And I think it suits her really well. Yep. So, hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you've enjoyed getting to see Jubilee, and I will update you with those curls and let you know how that turned out. And if any of you have any suggestions for more things that I can do for her hair, maybe some products that I can use that would be good, let me know. Well, we'll see you later. Thank you for joining us. Bye for now.